So the war of words that has kicked off after Trump has announced that he's deploying the military to Portland has really only accelerated and gotten a lot worse. Here we have one Oregon representative basically saying that this is an authoritarian takeover. Here we have Stephen Miller responding to that, basically saying that the dichotomy that the left is portraying for this whole situation is false, and that it's either to surrender to organized crime and illegal immigration or to continue on, and he's not going to back down. Here we have another Oregon representative that's also voicing disagreement with this entire policy. And again, we have Stephen Miller personally retweeting this and basically talking about the same dichotomy that he believes to be false and saying that they're not going to back down. Simultaneously, we have Gavin Newsom's Twitter account calling Stephen Miller a fascist, and Stephen Miller kind of rhetorically asking why they would post it, to which they responded in the comments because they believe that he's a fascist. Now, this did not get received very well by a lot of more conservative and right-leaning people on Twitter who believe that this was no longer inflammatory and it was instead criminal rhetoric that should be designated as domestic terrorism. Here's another account that's saying that this language is violence. And after all of that, Gavin Newsom's account retweeted again, fascism. Basically just doubling down on the whole thing. While all of this is going down, of course, there are still protests happening at ICE facilities. There's a big protest going on in Illinois. Here we have a report of a couple people that have been arrested as part of that protest, but they're not exactly sure why these two individuals were arrested. Could be a case that we might start seeing some individuals arrested under the anti-ANTIFA kind of designation here. So overall, things are, people are really just mad at each other, and they're continuing to call each other names and continuing to believe that words are violence. Now, again, both sides have been doing this kind of thing for years now, so that's not shocking. However, at the same time, one side does have the keys to the federal government, so there is that.